The Emancipation Proclamation. In order to understand what the Emancipation Proclamation really was, you must first get a background note of what important event was happening at that time. With the disagreements between the southern and northern states of America over slavery, the Civil War came to be. It was the largest and most bloodiest war that America has ever experienced. With the election of 1860, Lincoln, a Republican, won the battle for presidency. Of course, slaveholders in the South wanted slavery. In the North, however, slavery didn't exist in any area except for Washington, D.C. Now, Republicans were Northerners who were against slavery. So with that being, Lincoln's Republican victory caused great alarm in the Deep South because they believed that this victory obviously meant rebellion by those who were enslaved. As a result, 7 southern slave states seceded or left the Union. These seceding states were called the Confederates. From there, the Civil War takes place, and Lincoln must find a way that will help him force the Confederates to return back to the Union, and that way was passing the Emancipation Proclamation. Now, the Emancipation Proclamation was an order that freed many slaves in the United States. It wasn't a law passed by Congress, rather a proclamation given by President Lincoln on September 22, 1862. It stated that any states that did not return back to the Union by January 1st, 1863 would have any slaves in their territory freed. Lincoln had little power in the South, however the Emancipation Proclamation still had an effect. Many slaves were freed, although some remained loyal to their owners and still continued working with them. This proclamation also damaged the Confederates' agricultural economy because most slaves had fled their plantations. It also allowed colored people to fight in the Union Army. Eventually, more than 200,000 joined the fight. The proclamation did not apply, however, to the slave-holding border states that remained in the Union. These slaves, and if any other not known of elsewhere, would then be freed by the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, ratified in 1865. And there you go, the Emancipation Proclamation!